Alright, so today what we're going to work on is the wedging and balling of clay in preparation for wheel work. At any rate, I've got a chunk of clay here, and when you want to create a series of balls for getting on the wheel, you're going to need a bag, you're going to need a spray ball, you're going to need a chunk of clay like this, probably what amounts to about 5 pounds. This will generate probably 5 or 6 balls. What I'm doing is I'm doing some wedging here on a nice firm surface, dry. I'm applying my body weight, pushing through my arm straight into the clay, using sort of a rolling motion. What I'm trying to do is blow the air out of the clay, homogenize the clay, warm it up, so to speak. You can turn it, etc. So you want to work this stuff for a couple of minutes. Good clay preparation is really the key to kind of making sure that your wheel work goes smoothly. If you have poor clay preparation or the poor kind of choice of clays, you're going to have troubles. So at any rate, as you can see, I'm working this stuff, pushing it in, rolling it. Some people call this the ram's head method. At any rate, I think we're pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to roll it into kind of a sausage, pat it. I like putting it into a kind of a sausage form. That way it makes it easier to cut. Alright, so that's pretty good. Let's take a look. I want to cut what are approximately 1 pound balls, and I want to see that there's no air bubbles in there. So, slicing through. Remember, we're going for sort of a baseball size ball. It's about 1 pound. It's a good size to start with. Alright, so we've cut our balls. And then what I want to do is I want to pat them. And I want to pat this clay vigorously because you want to blow out any accessory air bubbles and get it into the form of a ball. Okay? We want to store our balls, clay, in a bag. We want to get about 4 or 5 spritzes of water in the bag. And that way you can store them in there. Alright, well that's general wedging, balling, and storage of clay. Just keep this guy air sealed and your balls will stay wet for days.